Good evening, world, from the bubble, Siargao.
It reminds me of being on Strawberry Mountain. If you haven't seen that vlog, then you and you haven't seen that vlog, then scroll back and find it.
Yeah.
And you'll see what I mean, and go back to this video and you'll see.
Yeah, we stayed in the dome at Strawberry Mountain, didn't we?
Exactly the same shape.
The sun has dipped below the horizon, the golden lights of the bubble have turned on, and we're about to experience our first night camping under the stars, or glamping under the stars, in Siargao's newest Airbnb. It's already looking pretty spectacular in here, but we're going to head out for dinner first, let that sky get nice and dark, and then we'll come back for our starlit experience. Looks like it's going to be a clear night. I'm just about to exit the bubble. If you haven't seen the vlog of when we did the tour of this place, where we showed you all about it, then check the links below. We can see how we got here, what we're doing here. I'm just closing the chamber so that this place doesn't deflate while we're out. Zip up the airlock. That is pretty spectacular. Look at the circle shapes. Looks like I'm in some kind of spaceship dome looking out. Planetary experience. Can't wait for those stars. Sacha's just closing up the curtains for the night. It's our first time seeing all the curtains closed. It's cool.
Northern Lights, doesn't it?
It does actually.
Very nice.
I think it is.
Dusky pink. It does actually look like the Northern Lights.
Beautiful colour.
Just the Northern Lights that doesn't move. Look at that. Burning sunset.
It's just amazing.
Look at the dome in the distance. Can you see the dome from their Story?
Yeah, I can see the dome. It looks like a fairy tale land.
It actually matches the colour of the sunset.
We're fairies.
Are we?
Yeah, it's like a fairy home and a fairy tale land.
I see.
Yeah.
They're magical.
There are bats flying around.
Yeah, it is really stunning.
Yeah.
There goes one. Wow, it just flew straight past us. They look like birds, but they are actually little bats. We are back in the dome. I have switched to the low light camera. Hopefully I'll be able to maintain some kind of focus here as we sit back on the bed and look up at the stars. Right now I've still got the bathroom light on, so you can still see some of the glare off the roof, but when it's all off and it's pitch black, Poppy, it's going to be amazing. There we are. Hey, beautiful girl. You enjoying the night? You having fun in the bubble? How fun is this, eh? In a moment, I'm going to go outside and show you what it looks like when you're walking back towards this place in the night time. It's so cool. When you see this place lit up orange in the middle of this dark rice field setting, it's just out of this world, especially on a night like tonight when we had no idea really we were going to get such good conditions, but it is just starry enough for us to enjoy the night sky. See a few constellations as well, all from the bed. Story's all ready for bed. Poppy is wandering around inside. Poppy's very concerned. It's alright. I'm going to bed soon. Okay, as promised, let's take you outside to show you the night sky. Okay, this is not an exaggeration. Oh, I'm walking around outside here in pitch black. I can't see anything. I forgot to bring a torch. I'm actually trying to use the camera as night vision. And here you go, wonderful people. Look at that scene. Can you imagine staying in this for the night? I can't wait to look up at these skies from the inside of the bubble. Are we going to play a game?
We are.
Yes, your voice sounds like you're editing a video.
It's very weird actually. There's some really strange acoustics in here. If we stand over here, the sound changes completely.
It just sounds like a normal voice.
I wonder if it will happen on camera.
It's impossible to tell,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm
Try.
going to talk there and see how it sounds.
Oh, and then I'll stand in the weird zone.
Oh, yeah!
Well, if you can't hear, when you stand near the edges of the dome, it's very muted. It sounds like you're in a studio. You know, there's no echo whatsoever. But the minute you come towards the centre of the dome, you can really hear the echo, and the voice just kind of gets amplified. And we heard Poppy scratch her ears, and it sounded like, you know, having a microphone right next to her face.
Yeah, it was super loud, and normally it's just, you don't hear it, and it's like...
Yeah.
What?
And when Story was shuffling these cards for a game of Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza, it sounded like we were in some kind of auditorium.
Yeah.
You know, look up. It has green lines.
It's because of this orange light in here. When we turn off the lights later, we'll be able to see the stars. Let's play a game first, yeah?
Yes. When you play this game, you actually like if it lines up like Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza, if there's a taco or a cat or a goat or a cheese or a pizza that lines up, what? Then you need to hand slap. But if the lights are off, then you won't be able to see.
Yes,
You'll
that's
never
true.
win.
Without the lights on, we won't be able to play the game properly.
Oh,
So
wait,
let's
just
play with the
like
lights
that.
on.
This. I want you to do this.
Okay, go for it.
Ready?
Yeah.
Taco.
Cat.
Goat.
Pizza.
And just like that, it's the end of the day, Poppy. Good night. This is what we're seeing from the bed right now.
So amazing.
It is beautiful, isn't it?
Can you even get that on camera?
Yeah, I can see the stars and I can see the palm trees.
Oh wow. So it looks like pink on the camera.
Yeah, it is stunning.
It's stunning.
You can just about see the edge of the curtain there, so you know what the view looks like. There's a few clouds at the bottom.
Amazing.
It's nice, isn't it?
Oh, it's making me sleep.
Yeah, making you feel sleepy.
Yeah.
Good.
We
It's
just
exactly-
saw a firefly.
Yeah, I missed that on the camera, but
It's in the tree now.
it's been a while since I've seen fireflies in Siargao. It's so dark in here that I'm not getting very good footage, but when you look up here, I'm going to give you an idea of what kind of viewpoint we are surrounded by. This is quite spectacular. I've not experienced anything like this ever, even during actual camping. Now that the sun has gone away, it's gotten a lot cooler in here with the air conditioning on. It's not cold, but it's enough to take the edge off. And when you look up all around, if I give you a slow pan, then you'll see what we're seeing. Okay everyone, I'm getting really sleepy now. So one more final view, one last look at the stars, and then good night.
Good morning, world. The view when you wake up.
It's been quite a chill morning so far, very much like a camping experience. I'm just in the process of making a coffee with our coffee jack, which is the hand-pressed coffee machine we received from that Indiegogo campaign we backed. This is the first time we're trying to use it outside in a setting that's not at home, and there's a few things I've already got wrong. I brought a camping stove with us, but no kettle, so I can't heat up the water. Luckily, this place has a water machine that's got a hot water dispenser, so hopefully it's hot enough to extract the coffee. And one other thing I've noticed about this place actually is that they don't actually have a mirror yet, so I'll be speaking to Emmy and Johan about that, because I've actually had to use the phone to brush my hair this morning. It works as a selfie mirror. Okay, if you need to check yourself out first.
Yeah, I don't bother, I just chucked my hair up, that's it.
Story's chilling out in the hammock over there. Poppy's already been for her wander around the fields.
She's had some treats. Story's been chilled out, she just rolled out of bed and rolled into the hammock. So Story's still very much in morning wake up mode. This is Joe's morning workout. Grinding the coffee beans.
I've counted, I need 300 rotations to get enough for 2 good coffees.
We also brought an extra jar of coffee beans with us in case we needed them, but I think there should be enough in there. Do you think? Inside for 2? The smell of freshly ground coffee in the morning, hey?
Yeah, I know.
So in true camping style, we forgot our coffee tamper, so we're using the lid of our deodorant instead.
It might work.
It might work, it's something. Coffee deodorant.
The coffee deodorant.
Yeah.
It's not accurate, but it will do something. It's very hot, so it should work.
How confident are you?
I'd say about 70%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. It's happening. Wow, look at that. It worked well.
Yeah.
Well done.
In a big cup as well. In a smaller cup, it would look more impressive.
Yeah.
There's your morning coffee.
Thank you.
It is now 9 o'clock in the morning. Almost finished our coffee. Story has been super chill, so has Poppy. We've been deep in conversation about how inspirational it is when people turn their dreams into reality.
Yeah, super, isn't it?
It is. I mean, sitting here right now, just listening to the sounds, being part of nature, but also being in something that is completely just been burst out of someone's mind, you know, like how do you even think up a place like this?
It's nice, yeah, like seeing this, you know, this was nothing, just a patch of land 6 months ago, and now it's got this really cool, unique structure on it. And yeah, it's just inspiring that you can do that, and you can do that here in the Philippines as well. And it's very, very unique, very cool.
And it's an experience as well. A story to tell to your family, something to take photographs of, something to take away in your mind and like build into your core memories. This will be one of them.
We were actually just sitting here talking about the fence
Yeah.
and the perimeter fence here, and how like, this is kind of our neighbourhood as well, where our land is going to be, or is. And we were just also saying how strange it is that we actually have land here too. And it doesn't feel real. And probably because we haven't done anything with it yet, but we were just discussing the first thing that we're probably going to do is a perimeter fence, and we've got this bamboo backdrop here, so I think because our house is going to be a bamboo house, it's probably the best way to go is to put a bamboo perimeter fence up as well.
Yeah, and we're talking about what kind of plants we can grow on it, over it.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of bougainvillea.
And what would grow here as
Yeah.
well, and I would really like to kind of incorporate some elements of each place that we've lived in.
Yeah.
So like the Portugal element, and
Well,
just
we've
to kind of
got some stuff that we collected from around the world as we've been moving from place to place that never made it to a home because we didn't have one.
a bit
And
of our kind of journey of life
yeah,
will come to life where we build our house, and that's kind of nice. So we're just kind of thinking how we can incorporate it all
it'll be.
and make it look good, not like we're just throwing stuff in.
Yeah, it needs to be cohesive, yeah. Because we've had such an eclectic lifestyle, we've been moving around a lot over the last 10, 11 years. We've been in many different types of places. It could look messy, so we have to design it in such a way and take our time. And so the project might take a little bit longer than we think it will, but when we're finally done with it, it will be somewhere we can actually call home.
Yeah.
And then it will feel reality instead of just a dream.
It is a little bit nerve-wracking though, because we've never done anything like this, either of us. It's not like we've got experience as interior designers or landscapers or anything, nothing. Like, this is all completely new to us, so we are very much finding our feet with it all, and like I said, it doesn't feel real. And sitting here now, it's like a dream. It's so peaceful and so quiet, and it's just really, really a nice place to chill out. It really is.
And this is our first time ever sleeping overnight in this neighbourhood.
Yeah.
So it was quite the experience for us to say, this is where we're going to be sleeping every night when we finally build our home. All right, we're leaving the bubble now.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah.
That was a nice little, I guess, staycation
Yeah.
or daycation.
Yeah, we did one night. It felt like we were properly camping, didn't it?
Yeah.
In some way. Making our coffee in the morning the somewhat manual way, and sitting outside, getting outdoors like before 8 o'clock in the morning as well. It's something that happens very rarely at home.
Yeah, it's very cool. Story really enjoyed it. It was really unique, like kind of sleeping under the stars.
Yeah.
Very nice. I'm glad we had a nice clear night for it because we actually saw loads of stars and fireflies.
Exactly.
Saw the Orion's belt.
Yeah, we saw Orion's belt, you're right. Crossing the bridge.
I saw a zigzag constellation out there.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll have to look up which constellation that is. A zigzag one, yeah?
Yeah, zigzag. We have been pretending to be fairies because it's like a fairy tale land.
Yeah, we were, weren't we?
So, come on, fairies are going to the human world.
Yeah. We're transforming back into humans now.
No, we're not transforming like the humans. We're just fairies that are going. We're fairies that are going to the human world.
I see. We're visiting the human world, are we?
Yeah.
And what about Poppy? Is she a fairy or is she some other creature?
She's like mini size.
Yeah. So if you guys are interested in booking this unique stay, it's on Airbnb. I'll share the link in the top comment down below. And also you get to meet Emmy and Johan, who are actually vloggers here in the Philippines as well. And yeah, like we said in the vlog we put up yesterday, we've been in contact online, but we haven't actually met until now. If you want to check out their vlog as well, see their story, I'll put a link to that below as well.
Yes, go and check it all out.
Yeah. What a life, eh?
I know, amazing.
I think this island and the Philippines in general gives you some real opportunities to live your life in a unique and cool way. Yeah. And this is part of it. Staying in a place like this, I would never have even visualized it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to check out the links in the description and the top comment below. Like and subscribe, all that stuff. And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.